Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ibi tí a bá ti ń gbọ́ mi láàárọ̀. Orúkọ mi ni Honorable Ṣèyí Ọlọ́runṣọlá. Láì fọ̀rọ̀ gùn, mo fẹ́ pe àkíyèsí wa sí some of the speculation táwọn èèyàn circulate lórí on radio tó dẹ̀ pé kò sí òótọ́ ẹ̀yọ̀ kan báyìí nínú ẹ̀. I will be directing this my video to the Yoruba youth tí ó wà ní Kano lónìí. Àkọ́kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mi ni pé mo fẹ́ fi àsìkò ìdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ everybody that have shown concern and solidarity towards our cause tí a gbé dání. Ọlọ́run àánú tó ní agbára jùlọ yóò máa fi iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ wa. Gbogbo ògo Yorùbá community tí èṣù ti lu ọ̀wọ́n lọ́tẹ̀ láti fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run máa bá dá padà ní ìlọ́po ìlọ́po. Yeah, first and foremost, mo fẹ́ sọ fún àwọn èèyàn tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé kí ló dé tá dialogue tó di pé mo lọ sí court. Mo fẹ́ correct impression yìí right about now. And kí dẹ̀ ni impression náà? I remember about 2-3 years ago, it all started with the fact gbogbo problem Yoruba community, everything is going. We didn't pay much interest about it simply because we want peace. You see, I will start my story láti ibi tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò yìí. I remember èmi àti Ishaq Olonkemi lájọ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ishaq Olonkemi is a friend and at the same time is my political associate. Apart from that, we belong to the same political bloc ní APC wáyé náà. And gbogbo ìgbà tí wàhálà ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀, orúkọ ẹ̀ ló ń ring bell. Olonkemi. As a friend and as a Yoruba person that mean well for the entire Yoruba in Kano. Mo bá kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀, ó ṣàlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ fún mi in detail, comprehensive detail ló ṣàlàyé fún mi. And I appreciate him for taking out his time to explain to me. Mo dẹ̀ ní kí lọ́nà àbáyọ. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo rà sọ, it took me and Olonkemi more than a year, almost 2 years, talking about this particular ọ̀rọ̀ ìlọsíwájú ọmọ Yorùbá tá a ṣe tí rẹ̀ pọ̀ ṣe máa wà lẹ́rìn wa. Then along the line, the last one tá a ṣe tó múnú mi dùn, mo ní okay fine. Can I approach Oba Mao over this matter? Only yes, I can approach him. Meanwhile, let me make official introduction. I became close to Oba Adechimere one. It's barely 2 years now. And ọ̀rọ̀ Yoruba community ló jẹ́ kí mi àti wọn mọ́ra mọ́. For some of you that were born in Kano, Mao Electrical has been a household name for the entire Kano state and neighboring country, but particularly for gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ Yorùbá nílẹ̀ Kano. We're small, gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wa, some of them learn work there. There are two tó ń rìn nígbà yẹn tó jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá. We have Mao Electrical, we have Isiako Electrical. I think Mao Electrical then was in Ijebu by Court Road, and Isiako Electrical was in Yoruba Road then. So these are two Yoruba men to just look, when it comes to this kind of job, Ọlọ́run gbà fún wọn. We didn't know Moshe Bugbo. He said that you pass through there or no. One man who Lemia Road towards Court Road, Mutigbagbe Orukoma now. You know, it's car electrical. These are Yoruba men. To look, what Moshe and Ọlọ́run gbà fún us of that time. So this is me or more Kabesi then. I come on, you know, Ogama Olele, you know. So for some of you that know, Church Road, Nigeria Road happens to be the headquarters beyond Yoruba Posiju as of that time. I was in 69 Church Road then. Adjacent 69 happens to be 74. alájà kan wà tó ń tó oúnjẹ inú compound yẹn wọ́n pè ní Ajia Idayat Mama Tanwa, and a máa ń jókòó síta one small mosque one tambe by, you know, the place. This is when things were still happening very well. 74 church ni àwọn wà. So apparently our boys, we normally used to sit down outside there. So Kabiyesi used to come there once in a while láti wá jẹun. Tàbá wà ń bẹ̀, ó máa kún wá tó ń ta coke. Ọ̀tọ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ Ajia Idayat Mama Tanwa ló ń ta oúnjẹ. Ìyá Abiji ló ń ta coke. We'll sit down there. Kò sígbà tí máa wá. Gbogbo bàbá ṣe pọ̀, Igbo, Yorùbá, Edo, everybody ń wá. And he go fún wa ní nǹkan tá à ń wá. He will pay the whole bill. I remember that time he used to wear white. No man sábà wọ àgbàdà white in my. Will come. So these are the time, you know, his name is ringing bell. Mao, 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 you know. So, but we're very young, very, very young. Very young. I'm telling you, around 89, 90, 91, you know, those are the period then. Life for Ogun, that was Moshe Mawoni from distance. But Ololino I was elected to represent Sabongeri Eastward. And Tebada Obikini, she woke me, wo fun Ibo le kan, wo fun Yoruba, but pẹ̀lú oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run, àpọ̀lá àtọ̀ wà, but èmi lọ́lọ́run fún gbà yẹn to get it. And it will be on record today. Whether former, now, I'm still yet to see a former councillor, a sitting councillor that beat our record. It's clear. It's clear. How many empowerment levels are for the Yorubas? How many? The same me, I felicitated a borehole to that same Yoruba community, to Lebaboba. Let them go and try it. Say empowerment Lafesoni. How many young? Go to street today and ask who is on Obusheye. People will tell you of our kindness, Kotolon Lowa, to impart the life of the youth in any capacity. She entertainment Lofesoni. She share all Lofesoni in different parts. Lolon till Lowa for to be able to meet people. So when along came me back to it, Mokoshe preamble be, you know, no Yoruba man in my age today that will tell you doesn't know the name Mao, Abishako Electrica. Nobody. When we spoke with Tumbatimi at along Kemiwa Pareo Waking Loba, I met him. He doesn't even know me. He received me. Oroyoba introduced myself as the former councillor, Kaza. Okay. What do you want? I explained what I want to him. And I look, Yolino Kiri, I will explain. The man explained details to me. I feel honor. I got back to Olonkem. Go by in the man so. They're a bit contrary, but then way forward, Langwa. Olonkem, what do you want? Only is only one condition. Kó mọ́ disturb ààrẹ tó ń jẹ. Jẹ́ gbogbo owó tó ń ná for them to obstruct that program, which is about 700 and something thousand, I cannot remember precisely again. Kó fún. Tó bá ti fún ní owó yìí, tó wọ́n dẹ̀ disturb ààrẹ òun, it's going to answer gbogbo wàhálà. Is that what you want? Right here, you know, right in Shine, according to Hausa. Well, okay. I go back to Kabiyesi again. Kabiyesi, hi. Kiolomba Adababayesi. Life for Don Kabiyesi, if this is what is going to make peace, arrange, I'll pay him the money. Till it along. He agreed to pay this money. About close to 800,000. Fine. I go back to Olonkemi. Kabiyesi have accepted to pay this money. Let's meet together. So that I hear from you, you hear from me, and it will give you, say, we'll give you right there. Olonkemi, okay. He gave me the go ahead to arrange the meeting. I arranged the meeting. These are the important points. He's alive today, he's my friend, like I said. Let him come out. I know somebody that is religious could be the only Quran to believe Kofi Burati or Ironish Mishe Malore. As if that is not enough. I arranged the meeting. He gave me 2 conditions to that meeting. In your long Kemi. Okay. What is the condition? Only number 1. He doesn't want the meeting in Emir's palace. And he doesn't want the meeting at Kabiyesi's office. He wants a neutral place. Okay, fine. I discussed with Kabiyesi on phone. Kabiyesi, okay, fine. I should arrange a convenient venue to what you are convenient. He will come. I arranged Corner India Restaurant to Waniso Town Road, Nasarawa GRA. For 7, I told Olonkem he agreed to come. Kabiyesi was there exactly that time. I put a call to Olonkem when my owner is coming. When we got there, I called him, he wasn't picking his call again. Apparently, but on my pick, he made me understand that I want a caucus meeting on the Beirut Road. And that one is more important. So on that note, Kimo Binu was going to make it. I felt cold. I felt betrayed. Wow, and Kabiyesi is already seated. With his honor, tí ó bá ń ṣe nǹkan tó wọlé tó ní kó mọ́kọ wá. Between Kabiyesi and Olonkem, igi igbó jìnnà sórí. Let's be honest with ourselves. Ẹ jẹ́ ká yọ ọ̀rọ̀ ọba kúrò. Ká tẹ̀ yọ ọ̀rọ̀ ọba kúrò. You can't. The difference is clear in all ramifications. But nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀. We have to move on. He didn't come. No, sure. No, Kabiyesi, the meeting will not be able to. No problem. This is how we left. I later went back to see Olonkem. Kilo day why? He explained our meeting are very important. This, kaza. But it is not good. You shouldn't have even given me the go-ahead to arrange the meeting when you know you're not going to come. That was at that point, which requires something is fishing. I left Olonkem. I went back to my drawing board. Who is the next person? Moloba Chairman Local Government, Honorable Sheyi Ibrahim. I told him my community is bleeding. My community is in crisis. Please come in for me. He accepted to come in. He invited Oba and Council, 1 or 2 of them. He invited the leaders of Yoruba community under the former president, Faisu. He invited the Comrade Alade as a secretary. You know, I think Kabiyesi went there with Otumba, Alhaji Olariwaju. You know, they met in conference room Kabiyesi. What happened? And the whole thing, our community then, so there is no official correspondent to them. Bushish fi Obama Kabiyesi Adechimere je Oba. Okay, the chairman in his wisdom described a problem to why anyway, you know, Akimi was there, the representative of Akimi was there, and stuff like that. But the problem with one, okay, fine, it's just a mere misunderstanding. Now, the chairman in his wisdom, okay, Kabiyesi, please, can you officially send all the correspondent that makes you Oba and every other thing to your community without missing words? Because he accepted. Okay, no, that's not a problem. This is what they say they are looking for. Give it to them. You know, after the meeting, you know, it all went well and all those things. The next day, Kabiyesi sent a correspondent about 17-page document addressed to them. They received it. They kept quiet. They kept quiet over it. Even what you are doing, write a correspondent in Koba by Miss. We need something like this to be attached. A chocolate letter to Oba, causing all the correspondent. What you look for, you sat down on the, not them. Kabiyesi in his wisdom copy local government. The same thing. I have the local government copies. Hey, that's all right. You didn't say anything about it. Kilenwa. I'm just telling you all my efforts before court became my last option. Come on, Limo. The record is there. Alhaji Faisu cannot deny it. Comrade Alade cannot deny this fact. This is what happened. They won't say anything. The committee was still bleeding. Then, killing the next thing to do. Mo wá padà sọ́dọ̀ Comrade Alade. But so it takes me months. I met him in Secretariat. We talk, we relate very well. Kilo na bio crisis to kaza. Feel on top of the world. No. Àfití kábíyèsí bá dá tó bá suspend ààrẹ táwọn èèyàn tó bá dá ààrẹ tí wọ́n padà. What is your own as a community? The constitution is not, Yoruba community is not religion, neither is it political. We met, but wọ́n lè tí mo sọ owó ni mo ná because a máa jẹun ojú a máa ṣe fàájì jẹran mọ ẹmu. There's so many things together on my bill. All these things are coming on my bills. I don't mind the sacrifice. Along the line, Segun came in. My friend Segun is from Ondo State, which happens to be a son to Comrade Alade. He came, he joined us. We meet in Soladon, Nino Sabongeri, wine, so many things. At that point, after so many pressure, I now agreed that, okay, fine. Can arrange a meeting later in what Kabiyesi that wants to see, but this meeting should be private meeting, should be highly confidential. And okay, why not? He gave condition too. This meeting must not be in Oba's Palace, Lemia Road, or office of Kabiyesi, should be a neutral place. We communicated. Moba Kabiyesi saw, well, look, secretary community, former secretary wants to see you, kaza. Okay, why not? If it's for peace. I arranged a private meeting. See Cilantro. Cilantro is located in Satan Road 2. You understand me now? On that same day, we were there, Segun Logbe, Comrade Aladewa. They came. We had a fruitful meeting. Ajẹun, oúnjẹ oríṣiríṣi, different thing, different wine. For some of you that are familiar with Cilantro, Omela Savai, 800 naira won't turn Cilantro. That is the cheapest thing you can buy there. That night, Kabiyesi paid 57,000 naira for Bugbonkotam. We exchanged pleasantry. Everybody went with the part well. Okay, I shall lie way forward. Said, okay, let's reschedule this meeting after 1 week. To God be the glory. We're happy that we're getting there because it made us understand Alhaji Faisal, the former president, Lomashe, is the backbone of all why not? That means we're on the right track. And after 1 week again, we fixed another meeting. This time around, we use Taj Mahal near Alu Avenue. We met there. The same thing, we moved. Comrade Alade advised what to do. The Kabiyesi should write. Kabiyesi about collect up and go bye. He would treat the letter. That was a very good one. That was a very good one. We parted so well. Kabiyesi wrote a letter. We dropped him. Segun Lomama drop her. So we'll meet again. That was the second one. The third meeting, Tia Cafe meets. The Comrade Alade came out with one funny scheme. But look, it doesn't obey Segun. Meeting, the next meeting, Tamashi, he doesn't want Honorable Sheyi to be in that meeting. Segun look at Kabiyesi Peter. Kabiyesi Comrade Alade for one condition for Sheyi one in meeting here. Kilo day, he doesn't know we're comfortable for Sheyi to be in that meeting. Sheyi is the foundation of all this thing. At this point, Sheyi should not be in that meeting. Okay. Kabiyesi maybe look Sheyi. Something came up. I should just please bear with them that Alade felt is no longer comfortable with you in that meeting. Kilo ni mo ṣe, when you know, or so anything. Okay, fine. Since Segun is there, I have confidence in Segun. I have confidence in Semalade himself. I have confidence in Kabiyesi. Ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ pé tọ́, èmi ni ò fẹ́ rí. I can sacrifice myself out. That's why I sacrifice myself out. They meet privately. They discuss. I was not there. I won't be able to tell you what they discussed. But I was told it was fruitful. Kabiyesi, it was fruitful. Segun, it was fruitful. But okay. It was after that third meeting. Ni Comrade Alade ni challenge kan. Onidowo. And told Segun communicate to Kabiyesi and Kobaba on the challenge kan kaza. No? Because he told any challenge, we're all human beings. But accuracy is not a problem. Send your detail. He sent his detail. Kabiyesi credited his account with money. I will leave that amount for him to buy because I know he's going to come out to defend his Kosolo to Kabiyesi phone. The record is there. We have the record. He can't deny this fact. So in here, Kowabe. Kabiyesi credited him. At the end of the day, we will see. Because to him back, I want to I don't know. But just saw. Bah, you drop it. Nothing what? It come with a lalenshe. Okay, fine. That is at that point I gave up on him. Kiloti cook mweshi. When let me go through religion leaders. I have a very good relationship with Bishop Ransom Bello. He's the oldest and the most senior bishop as far as Kano is concerned within the Pentecostal family, if I'm not mistaken. I ran to him. Baba, you're a Yoruba man, no? Yoruba community is in Christ. Oh, no, you know, this, but he doesn't even know what to approach. Well, okay. I didn't go there to report anybody. I always say, Baba, Bishop is there, he's alive today. We pray for more option upon his life. Baba, what when you call the two particular in your joy? Will get back to me. I think after I pray, you feel he can handle it. He called, I think he first called Kabiyesi. So I have Kabiyesi number, I give him. Comrade Alade number, he may not look for him. He called Kabiyesi, first of all asked Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi explained everything. He told me, Kabiyesi told me, the man spoke well. Kabiyesi went to meet him in his church. Fine. He called Alhaji Faisu and Comrade Alade. I don't know whether I called them together or called them differently. I don't know. I want to explain. And that's okay. We'll bring everybody together now. On that note, I think he contacted other Islamic leader. They fixed a meeting, see Yoruba Community House in Sanusi. They met. Resolve. They are supposed to come out with a communique. Even before Koto conclude, the secretary of the Yoruba community came out with a 5-point communique that Kabiyesi must accept all. Otherwise, to buy your con, I know on condition anybody should reverse ààrẹ. Kí ló kan Yoruba community pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ààrẹ? Kí ni iṣẹ́ CMC? Kí ló kan wọn? Tó yẹ pé bóyá àbùsí tó gbé dání. Mo fẹ́ mọ̀ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ àwọn tó ń dà lóru. That's why I'm clearing the air. Court was not my last, was not my option. But I can't put law into my hand. We have to go to court to help us interpret it and let us know. These are all 4 principal steps, powerful steps that I've taken to Ekomoluwabi take. This is how the meeting was thwarted by communicating Comrade Alade release. You didn't even allow the spiritual head to make up their mind as, okay, verdict to Alile Bitan Lolele. You think you are smart. This is how you release the communique. Where else do you want me to go? I've met the local government. I've met Solon Kemitope is one of the genesis of this crisis to one Leluni. By issue of Are Okushare. When I hear them already, to ban praise Baboba, Towaja, Kolomba from Kebaba, Baba nice, Baba. Did you agree with Baba when Baba was alive? The whole condition to Baba Sophie, did you do any one of them? So I don't know who is deceiving who. Did you do it? The record is there. You are advised to write a letter, apologize to Baba to widow. You refuse. There's nothing. So what are we talking, Loni? Baba Kunsi, Bobo Ibe, Siwasile, Baba, you understand me now? Who is deceiving who? Who? After the whole thing. Yes, and I don't know me, but look, enough is enough. Everything we ask Kabiyesi to do, let Kabiyesi fulfill, comes out of his palace, comes out of his beautiful office to meet us in a place of our choice. Okay, that should be the case. Let's start it all. I was with Olonkemi over a 2 years program or lecture for I think the local government got a hold that there's going to be a security bridge in its United Training Center. With the local government's power, they stopped that program from holding. I was with Olonkemi when they called me. Olonkemi told me categorically, look, Kabiyesi lo shekini you and them agbeson in a very hard way. That was at the process to destabilize my job. They will call letter to the Emirates Council about Joba, the Metropolitan. But gẹ́gẹ́ bí letter tí mo circulate, tí mo kà fún yín, I won't bug you with reading a letter. I'll just pick the points. We'll bracket or buy. In Emirates wisdom, what's up with no? Joba, they can only give you a representative of your community in each local government they choose. This is how the whole place became Mati Joba Taroni. Ajoba Bi, Ajoba Benye. Talo fi Joba Taroni. I keep asking. I have a document from a district head of Taroni that they who the so-called Oba Taroni Bedani to sọ job. Anyway, we shouldn't go into that one, don't we? This is not like I said, I want more respect. I've spoken to me and I will leave it at that because just to honor them. So, what are we talking about? These are all effort to the court. This is what led me to court. Enough is enough. In your Kololoma, we represent the upcoming Yoruba in Kanu and the outgoing Yoruba. We represent them. So, mon fide shalaye for everybody that cares to believe. This is the reason why I went to court. I've explored every means of dialogue, which did not work. So, on this note, the common man plays not in the court. Is the last hope of the common man. That was the reason why I proceeded to court. And I asked court, 1, Joba. 2, your tenure has elapsed. What are you looking for? Eshe community for 2 times 6 years. Ileti Kiatika Tonyo previously, Kolomba Foronke Baba Fashakin was the head of that G25. Tora Ile Yoruba community. You couldn't do anything for 6 years. If our Baba Balagbaya at that level can do this, Kilenshi, Loritini community, Mesimeji, Ile Shele. Crisis war in each other state or should be simeji. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? And the same you people, the same Comrade Alade wants to become the president? But I will matter Yoruba community. Because no. There is an audio conversation. Tomo Yoruba ti alone. But our rescue from taking them to Libya. This is how you siphon them. It's circulating everywhere. Shebiti Chief Agbatamba to do as the president of Edo community. Abi Chief, the Igbo president. But where do you want to stand in their midst? She be wa monko to you and you go for it. So, this is the story. This is my own explanation. What took me to court. These are all my effort. For some of you that doesn't know, I want to Moda Koloni. Ishaq Olonkemi is my friend. I've told you he's still alive. Bishop Bello is still alive. Let him come out and say, no, Sheyi, this is not what happened. Okay, investigate Lodon. Sheyi, the executive chairman of Figi Local, is still the chairman as I speak this morning. Go and ask him. He's there. Go to Akimi, he's there. We'll collect us someone to officially invite them. Comrade Alade is alive today. Shegun is there today. Kabiyesi is there today. God thinking wisdom kò sílẹ̀ tí ó sick sílẹ̀ tọ́lọ́ mú lọ́nu wọn gbogbo àná la wà láyé la wà lálàáfíà. Go and ask the recorders there. So this is the reason. This is what happened so far. So èlé ni mo ṣe dé court without reason. It's not my making. It's just that we have to do the needful. So mo ń fi àsìkò yìí rọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ Yorùbá. See the light. Agome lolo lunsi. What says the time now? That's if I'm soon. And some few people who then bogo Yoruba community. But my message to them, Walai okokole bori mole lie. And my religion tells me you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Utoto and Benny. Thank you very much for always praying for me. Thank you. It's overwhelming. Anybody to help me these days, my number is always busy. I never know we have people that have so passion for the Yorubas. Ọ̀nà yín ò lè bàjẹ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ilé tó ti ń dábọ̀ náà rẹ̀ kò sí ilé tọ́lọ́ máa gbà nú ẹ̀. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run la dúró ti gbogbo wa. Ní ọjọ́ ayé wa, ògo Yorùbá community will restore. Thank you and God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend ahead.